Hello everyone, my name is Fire Willow Rose, and for those of you that don't know me, you can call me Willow for short. Today we are playing a game, and I hope you enjoy. Disclaimer, I do not own the rights to the art or sound or anything of the game. The only thing I own the rights to is my own voice, logo, my PNG character that should be in one of the corners of the String Dash video along with a background possibly in that same corner behind the VTube character. Notice, my content is 18 plus. For my safety and your child's safety, parents please make sure that what your child is watching is age appropriate for and are responsible for your child's misbehavior, foul language, or learning of non-age-appropriate content. That is on you, the parent, to be watching out for. It's not my job to take care of your kids, though if I notice accounts run by minor, I will block them. I do check ages of followers for my own safety. Also, please teach your kids how to act on the internet, as well as how to identify an online predator and who to go to for help. Check your child's online activity frequently to make sure that they're not in contact with predators or saying things they shouldn't be seeing until later in life, like my channel. Trigger warning, flashing lights. For those of you that wish to follow me on other social media sites, my link tree is in the top left corner of the screen. Art commissions are open, prices are pinned on all social media sites. Contact me on those specific social media sites that they are posted on. There's also a few other social media sites that are not listed here that will be listed in the link tree. I also sell posters of old pieces on Printify, again, in the link tree in the corner. Let's get on with this.
Hello everyone, my name is Fire Willow Rose, and for those of you who don't know me, can we Willow for short. Today I am playing some games, but before we get into that, I need to go over some stuff that some of you, not all of you, probably skipped over at the beginning of my videos, just to let you know that I am very serious about these disclaimers and trigger warnings. First of all, disclaimer, I do not own the rights to the game, the artwork, the sound, the storyline of the game, I do not own the rights to it. That all goes to the creators of the game. The only thing I own the rights to in my videos most of the time is my own voice, my PNG character that's on screen right now, along with the background, and the logo that I made years ago, revamped it a couple years back. And that is now my PFP on YouTube and all other places that you can find me online, other than Nintendo, because Nintendo, you can't do that. Let me think. Which my PFP will also be, or my logo will also be found in this video, like 4 different times, depending on how you're viewing it. Such as my starting screen saying hello and my 2 social media screens at the beginning and the end of the video, and also the little watermark in the right bottom corner of the video when you're watching it on YouTube. Next thing, there is a trigger warning for this game because of the flashing lights can cause epileptic seizures. The pattern of the flashing lights can cause epileptic seizures. So if you do have epilepsy, please be warned. If you're watching this, be careful about watching this because the flashing lights can get to you. Um, Let me think. Headphone warning, earbud warning, that's not the beginning of the video. I probably need to add that in to the to that intro, but or to all my intros, not just my music ones. I just haven't done it yet, and I just didn't think about it before. I get overly excited sometimes, and so sometimes my volume will get too high for headphone users. So I'm not saying I will get like that, especially on games that I have played before, like Hogwarts Legacy, Bayonetta Origins, or Bayonetta series in general. But like if I start playing a game that I've either played very little of or I get like really super excited about because it's like a romance game or something like that, I will get overly excited and start squealing like the little fanboy that I am. So, let me think. Mm, my content is 18 plus. Viewers discretion advised in all cases of that. Because I do cuss sometimes. I talk about drinking or smoking sometimes. Um, Let me think. I'm like 28 now as of recording this video. It's past my birthday. Um, that's part of the reason why I say I'm like 18 plus on here. Um, I also say I'm like 18 plus on like all my other no all my other social media sites as well, because I might post some not safe for work stuff sometimes. Not of myself, of my artwork, but trying to think. If you hear noise in the background, Nono is not up right now, but they may get up later and get up and start like moving around and stuff like that, or try and start talking to me, or start talking to someone on the phone, or play video games themselves, or eat or drink something. I might also eat or drink something, but I usually try and mute myself. I do have a cup of coffee over here. It's my first cup of coffee for the day. So if you hear me like mute myself every once in a while, that's why I'm drinking something. Because I understand that some people who have, I know some people who have like eating disorders, when they hear someone eat or drink something, it will either make them disgusted and not want to eat anymore, or get overly hungry and start eating as much as they can. I don't want that. I don't want to activate anyone's eating disorders. I understand eating disorders. I've had an eating disorder, um, or I've had to deal with eating disorders in the past. Mine was more based on me not working and me feeling worthless and not like doing enough to be eating. Um, Let me think. Mm, I forgot to add this on to the 18 plus stuff. Parents, if you do actually have your kids watch this, or caregivers, or anyone watching after children, if you have someone watch this who is underneath the age of 18, please make sure you watch through it first and make sure that my content is, by standards of the parent or guardian, okay for them to watch, because I am not responsible for your children learning bad behaviors or language or learning things that they should not be learning in general till later in life. Um, I sometimes say sexual innuendos. I don't usually try and do it on here, but some of my innuendos are very much not seen or not heard by some people. Um, mm, I have been doing this for 6 minutes now. I need to stop and just get into the video at this point. I hope you guys will enjoy watching me play. That was the wrong button for a second. I press the circle button. Every single time I get used to the Nintendo controller and I switch over to PS4 or PS system in general, I get messed up because the A is where the O is on this, and so I think the O button is supposed to be the A button, but it's not. They need to fix the controllers to where the O button is the A button, because it's weird having your controllers like that. Or Nintendo needs to fix their controllers and have the A where the B button is instead. In some cases, I'm about ready to like figure out how to do stuff and just fix it myself. But I'm not going to do that because I'm not a mechanic or an electronics person. Like, I can use them, but I cannot fix them. I really like this control cover. If my mom watches this, thank you. I really enjoy this cover. It's so soft. It's always so slow when it starts up. Oh yeah, I need to bring up my notes for this game. I keep forgetting about my notes. Oh, that's what I needed. Why did I do that? Okay. Give me just a moment. Doing that. Nothing on there except for talents that needs to be done. By the way, the only reason why I've played this game before and have a lot of information about what's going on is because the fact of at one point I was streaming this and other games when I wasn't working before. And the only reason why I game in general and do these videos is so that I don't get too low mentally. In other words, I do the gaming videos mostly for myself more than anything else, so I don't go insane. The damage and duration of the incapacitating effect of mandrakes are increased. Maxima potion causes attacks to have additional increased damage and break enemy shields. I don't have that one. I have this one and I have this one. I'm gonna do this one. I'm probably never gonna put anything to dark arts, to be honest. Okay. So here's the thing. I thought I did this one. Did I not? Did I not get it? Oh no, I did get it. Okay. The ball just disappeared, I guess. Okay, it looks like we're still doing Merlin Trials until like we finish everything up. I know we've been doing Merlin Trials like every single video for a while now. I just want to try and get all of these done so we don't have to do all of these later. There's gonna be more later, so that's part of the reason why. So we don't have so much later to do. Because then it would be lasting for longer. And we don't want that. At least you have a full compilation of where all the trials are for this part of the map. And once it all gets done.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Yep. Yes, we are doing Merlin trials. Okay. Okay. Okay, and this one is another one of those jumping from scaffold to scaffold, or I'm calling them that, but that's not actually what they're called. I'm gonna do this one first because it's over here. We're gonna do this one. We're just gonna go this way. Ah.
Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Got it. I love the fact that you can just like do that with the broom like 90% of the time for that one. Other times you can't, and it forces you to do it by hand. Or like it forces you to like platform it. Oh, that's the wrong button. Go to the map. I want the map directly. Okay. I actually had to look up maps of where all the Merlin trials were after the first time I tried to play. I know what this one is. Because I didn't find all of my Merlin trials, and so when you can't find all your Merlin trials, you don't get the achievement. And because the fact of I didn't know where the Merlin trial was because I completed all of the other ones, I had no idea where the fuck it was supposed to be. I just want to make sure it gets in.
I should investigate.
We're not investigating right now. We're trying to get this ball in the hole. Like golf. Thank you. Oh, I forgot to mark off the last two. Goodness. I've got apparently one left in this area. And then I've got the Feldcraft area to do. And then once I do that, I'm going to add all of it up because the fact of I have no idea if the other one is correct at all for how many I have left or how many I've done. I know how many should be on this part of the map, and I have that separated, so that's probably gonna be good enough once I get all the Merlin trials done. But I still would like to have like the other thing. I pressed the wrong button. Sorry, guys. No, what the heck? How did I press that button again? Okay, that way. And eventually we will do those balloon popper things after we start getting the lessons for it to do it. Trying to figure out where this one is.
Rebellion.
Ah, it's a lamp one. Okay, there's another one. Where's the third one? There it is. Okay. Confringo. Come on, where? Gotcha. Damn it, I have to restart. Okay. Okay. That one. I hate the fact that we have to do it like this. Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. No, 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 no. Freaking shit. Like I said before, I do cuss. I did not reach that. Okay, that's probably almost down. Yeah, that is. we go. That's another one. And I think that's the last one for this specific area. Looks like it. Let me look at here just in case. Oh, okay, that works. Fine. Me and my button presses. I mispressed the buttons so many times. I love how there's just like 3 flue flames like so close together. Like I understand why they're so close together, but it just feels really weird that they are. Okay, we can go from here and go around this way to all of them, so. No, I don't want that. Thank you. And we're doing that. Oh, no. That's what I meant to do. At least the other one's still highlighted, because I was gonna be really pissed off if it wasn't. Okay, I'm gonna drink some of my coffee. Okay, I'm back. I see where the Merlin trial is, yay. That is the wrong button. Why am I always pressing the wrong button?
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
Down. Thank you. You already knew it was over here.
Revelio.
There's 3 over there. I think there's some over this way. Yeah. I'm too far away. Okay. One, 2, 3.
Revelio.
4, 5. Oh. Nope. Okay. Apparently too far away for that third one. 6. Then the rest of them over this way. 7. 8. Oh. 9. There you go. That is another one done. We've got 15 left in this area, which means we should have 15 left in general. Oh, that was my knee that popped. Unfortunately, I've got some bad joints that like pop like often, and it's not because I want them to pop, they just naturally pop. My wrist even does that sometimes, so. I'm hoping that we can finish all the Merlin trials this video for this area. But if we have to, we're just
Looks rather dark in there.
gonna have to like
Never
come
suited
back
me
to it
before.
next video, which I'm gonna hate. Or I can take a little bit of a break and do some side quest stuffs, but I'd rather get them all done in one go, if that makes sense. Oh no, it's gonna fall. No, oh no. Okay. Try this again. There. 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 Second one done. We have 14 left. Wrong button again. I keep doing that. Go to the map. I specifically want the map. If I could play some online games, I would love that, but unfortunately, I don't have enough friends to play some. Sorry, that was so random, like that came out of nowhere. It just was in my head and it just needed to be said, I guess. So I would love to play like some games with some friends specifically. Oh, I don't have enough Mallow Sweet. Okay. Let's go back to the castle and then come back this way, and then I guess we're gonna have to take a break anyways. Okay. Secret rooms. Room requirement. That's not what I meant to do. Press that. Thank you. Ooh, excuse me. So yeah, we need Mallow Sweet, which I've been growing some for a while in the room of requirement. I've been growing like a lot of Mallow Sweet in the room of requirement. Just for like Merlin trials, because you need like a lot of fucking Mallow Sweet for Merlin trials, because there's so many. Collect. I'll just collect all my plants. Having extra mandrakes is good for you. I don't need to do anything like that. Just give me the plants. Thank you. I don't have any like big ones yet, like the big pots, I don't think. I need some, I think. Let me check. Oh, this one. That not it? Okay, there we go. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I don't have anything else for the plants, not even composters or chopping stations. Chopping stations will give you plant items and I believe other potion ingredients for potion making. I'm probably eventually going to move my potion stations down there, but that's not going to be until I get like T-shaped ones. Oh, I've got Maxima. Was I making that for something? Or like, was I just making a potion because I wanted to make a potion, or was I actually doing that for something? Okay, I need to get something. I need an invisibility potion and a thunderbrew potion for him. Invisibility. Oh, goodness. I don't have shrivel fig fruit. I'm gonna need to figure out how to get that. I think I have like the seed for it. I just don't have the pot, the planting pot for it right now, so that's gonna be a while. I need more troll boggy too, or boogie. Is it boggy? It's boggy. I'm pronouncing it boggy. That's probably not actually how it's pronounced, but I'm pronouncing it that way. So shush to anyone who's like upset with me for that, not pronouncing it right. Okay, I need fluxweed stem, which is probably also another like medium to large side. Yeah, probably another medium to large sized pot for planting. And shrivel fig fruit, which is probably again also medium to large size planting pot. Oh, yeah, okay, let's go with that. I don't need more Wiggle potions. I think I'm full up on that. So we're just gonna... Oh. Me and the wrong buttons. When we have those, ones where we can make, like, multiple potions at, like, one station, like the 3-station one, the T ones. I love the T-shaped ones. They're nice to look at. We probably don't actually need them, which is fine. But it's always good to have like extra potions on hand, just in case. Like, I've never actually needed to use them, but I'd prefer to have them on me than not have them on me for like us. Oh my goodness, brain. For like potion class instructions, I don't have everything I need for the other potion I need, which is the Thunder Brew, but I have the invisibility potion now. I think I'm mostly just making this to make them more than anything else in the situation. I'm gonna try and finish making all the Edurus' potions that I can make. I'll be running out of Mongol for here in 2 more potions. Thank you. Oh, I probably have some unidentified objects. Oh. This is the last one I can make. And then next thing I'm gonna be making is more Maxima potions. I probably do actually have some unidentified objects, so I'm gonna check that out. Okay, thank you. Looks like I have a couple of things that I can probably sell at this point. Oh, me and that button. I need to get used to it. I've got to play on the system hopefully twice today because... okay, that says 48, that says 47. We're going to go with the 48 because it gives me more offensive. I am, however, going to make the gloves invisible because I've been keeping up with this outfit style the entire time. That's part of the reason why these don't look like the outfit that I have on. It's because it's not the same outfit. Okay. 39, 36 goes down. 53 goes up though, so let's go with that if I can get it. Okay. I actually kind of like that color. I'm attracted to a lot of different colors. Oh, I forgot that I can do that too. I like this, like, Oh, I love that so much. I love the three-piece suit underneath the cloak that I've been using. Because doesn't he just look like a dignified gentleman? Like, doesn't he just look so nice? Like, mmm, mmm. I love it. I love it so much. Okay. I don't remember if it's this one. No, definitely not that one. That one looks like a Quidditch player's uniform. Yeah, I don't like either of those. We're just gonna keep up with this one. I mean, I could go with the oh goodness, the Hufflepuff like the full-on house fanatic school robe. Like it's cute, or at least I think it's cute. Um, there's no buts in that. I don't know why the heck I paused there for a second. I've just been trying to stay with like the original piece. I kind of keep going back and forth on whether or not I should like do some stuff to like make it actually look like I'm wearing something that I want to wear. If that makes sense. I don't know if it makes sense or not. I doubt myself so much whenever I'm talking, and I hate it. I need to be better about that with myself. That's a scarecrow hat, apparently. No. I like that one a lot more, but I wish it was a different color. I wish we could change the colors on this stuff. This is the hat I am wearing right now. I kind of like it, but I could, again, be a different color. It's too muted for me. Oh, I'm going back to what I was talking about earlier with the multiplayer stuff. So I would love to do multiplayer, but I don't have enough, like, friends that played, like, the same games as I do. My partner plays mostly Final Fantasy and, games similar to that fashion. He doesn't play a lot of slow-paced games like Stardew Valley or anything. Or they don't play that many slow games like I do. I like my farming games. I like the fact that my farming game can be a multiplayer game, like Stardew can be actually be a multiplayer game. I think some of the other games I have can also be multiplayer games. I kind of want to play Heartopia, which I've been hearing a lot about recently online. I don't know how many of you have actually been hearing about that. It looks really cute. It's my kind of style of game. I just don't want to do the pre-registration for it or the pre-play for it, 'cause I just don't want to deal with like telling them like what I don't like about it, 'cause it's like really freaking hard. Or like what's broken in the game. Especially like if there's like a whole bunch of people playing it already. But it is like a really freaking cute game from what I can tell. Okay. How much money do we have? I didn't look at that earlier. Okay, yeah, we don't have very much. But we also have a lot of clothes that we could sell. So we're going to continue postponing the Merlin trials by going to Hogsmeade for a little bit, selling some stuff off, and buying some stuff if at all possible. So we're going to go here. We're going to go Tomes and Scrolls because that's where that's where you can buy like the things that I'm looking for or that I'm trying to get. I love that scene. I like that one too, but I liked the one before more. The scene before is actually one of the places that you can get like in the room requirement, or one of the items that you can get in the room requirement to hold like fantastic beasts or like magical beasts. Um, Fantastic Beasts, the book. I'm being silly. Uh, mm, but I don't know. I'm having a hard time thinking. I'm still waking up, and I've got so much stuff running through my brain at the same time as well. So, hmm. Oh, going back to the games and stuff. Sorry,
Take your time looking
I'm
about.
just all over the place
Plenty
right
of
now. I'm not
wonderful
meaning to be.
books to stoke a curious mind like yours.
Uh, so like I said before, my partner doesn't really like playing. Oh, I didn't know we had classes in here that were higher value than mine on defense, or yeah, defense. Um, my partner doesn't play slow-paced games. They like the fast-paced games or the fighting-based games only. Um, I like the slow-paced games because I feel safer playing the slow-paced games. I don't have another word for it. I feel safer playing slow-paced games because my brother, if you guys didn't hear about this or didn't know about this,
Let me know if there's anything else I
or
can do to help.
even if you have, I'm just gonna say it again. Uh, my brother knows that he's done this. He's apologized for it. He's apologized for a lot of things that he's done in the past, and I appreciate and have forgiven him for a lot of it. But just because I've appreciated and forgiven him for it does not mean that the mental state of what it like does not mean that the stuff that he did didn't affect me and is still affecting me today. You can forgive someone even if the things that they did in the past are still affecting you. Oh, that's not what to do. I need my glasses. No, give me my glasses. He looks so weird without glasses. I'm so sorry. Um, sorry about that. We're definitely not wearing that hat. That is a weird hat to wear. Um, Anyways, whenever I would play games like Legend of Zelda or Final Fantasy or anything that was not slow paced, it was fast paced, and on the TV, my brother would take the controller from me and play the game himself. Because he got annoyed with my wandering around and looking
Let me
around
know
for
if there's
stuff.
anything else I can do to help.
Um, he also doesn't like it when people grind on games. He himself is not a grinder for games. Like, he doesn't like grinding. Uh, Trying to think. Mm, Can't get that. Can't get this one either. Okay, it's too expensive. We're gonna go with the chopping station because it should help with the stuff that we don't have at the moment. Because we're trying to go for like the bigger items and not waste our time spending so little on like the littler items. Or, okay, what I mean is like, if I'm going to buy a potting table, I want to buy the biggest potting table for each size. Like the one with the most amount of pots, because the fact of you can't just be placing like one pot that takes up like so much space because the table that it's in all around your room. You can only have like so many potting tables and so many uh potion tables and so many of other things and da 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 da. Uh so that's kind of the reason why I'm like trying to save coin in order to buy like these bigger spellcrafts. for potting tables and stuff like that, so I don't have to waste my money on like the 2-pot or the 1-pot, or again the 1-pot here. This is the largest that they have for the larger pots. But I can do like a material refiner spellcraft, and that gives me like the moonstone for conjuring more items. I can do the hopping pot spellcraft. I don't have the money for it at the moment because it's $3,000, and I can make multiple potions like randomly, and pick those up out of the hopping pots. Now, if it makes something I can't pick up, then it makes something I can't pick up, and it's just sitting there hopping the entire time after it's done, and until I can use the potion that it's wanting me to take out of it. Composter spellcraft makes composter for fertilizer, or it makes compost into fertilizer, and you can use that to increase the yield of the seeded plants that you've planted. But this, which is the chopping station, which I was talking about earlier, is the thing that I'm probably going to be using the most,
just the right thing,
since I don't have like that. Like that's the smartest decision right now, is to use that, or is to buy that and then like take it back with me to Hogwarts. I'm finally getting my buttons back. Watch, now that I've said something, I'm gonna mess up somewhere. Like that. Okay. That's not how you fast travel, Willow. That's not how you do it. Apparently I'm in more of a talkative mood today than normal, and that's okay. Just listening to me gentle parent myself. Okay, we're gonna put the chopping stations down here. Oh my goodness, that wind is loud today. Oh, wrong button. You see what I mean? I've say something about it and I mess up. Okay. Oh. We're gonna go with this one. And put it over here. Turn. I'm gonna try and get it as close to the wall as possible. There we go. And make another one. Nope. Okay, too close to the wall. Oh. Come on. Oh. I just used the right button and then I pressed, and then okay, I've reached the budget limit for that. And these will take about 9 minutes at most to do what they're doing. We've got more plants to collect. No, back. Well, I guess I could kind of do that, yeah. Inspect. Pick up. Pick up. Pick up. Back. Back. Now we have Mallow Sweet.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambiance.
Of
Oh, that's
course.
not what I wanted to do.
What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I like the room the way it is.
Actually, perhaps another time.
I just wanted to talk with you, but I guess we don't have any kind of thing to talk about other than the room ambiance. I wish we could actually like use the chairs. Like I know that we have things for chairs, but I wish we could actually like sit down in the chairs because I feel like we can't actually sit down. Like I don't think we actually can sit down in it. Yeah, I am like trying to sit in it and I can't. So yeah, we can't use the chairs. Mm. We've got dressing screens and we've got bookshelves and cabinets and desks and a Gothic desk. Oh, that's Gothic cabinet right there. Okay, so it's scientific, mechanical, electric, Gothic dressing screen, carved book stand. Okay, that's what that is. Sorry. I didn't realize that was up there. That's really weird that it's there. It would usually be down here. If it's like a single thing. I guess the numbers were all mixed up or something. I don't know. Okay, these potions are ready. What time is it? Oh, it is 50 already. Okay. I don't know why. My mind just was like, check the what time it is. Check what time it is. And I'm like, okay. So it's time for me to save. Really? I'm like, really? Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me play Hogwarts Legacy. Make sure to eat some food, drink some water, take medication if you need to take medication. I probably also should take some medication, but it's too late in the day now, and mine's just allergy medication. And I hope you all have a magical day, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.